Hi, this is Susan Blue Robot from SusanBlueRobot.com. I'm here today with another book that I've made using Pop-Up Card Studio, Meet the Cut, Scrap Factory, Scrappy Doo Designs. My book is called What's in a Name, and we're using the Barnyard set, which is $5, and the Sue set, which is $5. If you purchase both together, the Barnyard set and the Sue set, it's $9. That's a saving of $1. Or if you'd like to add in the robot set, that is whole 3 sets for $13. That's a saving of $2 all up. All sets need to have Scrap Factory to run, and you can find a link for Scrap Factory on my website at SusanBlueRobot.com. Okay, here's my book. It's called What's in a Name, and I took a while to work out what to call this, and it's fully bounded. I have a lesson on how to bind my books on my blog, and of course I used the Scrap Factory as I just said, and these are all, wow, they're all animals of the toy kind that we've had throughout the years, both my son, myself, and my husband. And I thought I'd put it in just a fun book for the family in years to come. Kenny the koala, he eats and sleeps all day, but goes out arm wrestling of a night, because when I first met my husband, we were in a restaurant and the mascot was Kenny Koala, and he was, of course, came and arm wrestled my husband at the table. Just a bit of fun. And so he had to be in it. Of course, the front page. Then we come to Erskine Duck. He enjoys the falling down. We brought my son a duck puppet. And we gave it to him the day after we'd been to Erskine Falls. So of course my son called him Erskine. He enjoyed the falls that much. So he was named for that. I designed the falls behind. It's all fully paper pieced. All the dolls fit the Scrappy Doo outfit. Talbot the Frog, he's a puppet as well. And when we named him, we kept thinking of a tadpole that would grow up to be a frog. Called him Tadpole the Frog. But then he ended up to be Talbot the Frog. I paper pieced and designed the background lilies for this one. Then we have Kangaroo, always hopping from here to looking for things. And so I had him going to Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and of course now to Tasmania. We have most of my son's toys here now. We didn't want to get rid of them because one day he'll have kids and of course they will want them. This one, his little giraffe, of course needs a helping hand to get to the top of the trees because he's a puppet as well. So I thought it was just fitting. The tree from this one is from the Barnyard set at Scrappy Doo's sets. Valen the elephant arrived on Valentine's Day with lots of love. Of course, this is not my son's puppet, this is my puppet. And of course, it wouldn't be my book without a robot on his t-shirt. And the robot is from the Build-A-Robot set for the Scrap Factory. Then we have a Bentley Zebra, and this enjoys a good shopping trip by train. The train is from the Sue train from Scrappy Doo set. It's all fully paper pieced. Even though these are inside the book, I still paper piece them, and the way I bind my book, it doesn't get squashed too much. Wally the Wombat. Well, since moving here, all our wombats are at the front door, and we have a concrete wombat that holds the door open so that it doesn't slam shut in the wind, and we call him Wally. So he had to be in there. The wombat is not in either of the two sets, the Barnyard or the Sue set. That's in a set that's still to come. You just get a sneak peek at that one. And I just built the door by pieces and then used ink to ink the edges. And then we come to the last page, which is Home Bear. When my son was born, I made him a teddy bear, which was at that stage bigger than him, and we called him Home Bear, thinking that because he was so big, he'd always be at home. But that never happened, because Home Bear went everywhere with us, and I mean everywhere with us. And he's one animal that now no longer is here. He went with my son when he moved out. And of course I put him in a chef's outfit. In honor of Martin, who's a chef right now. The house behind there is fully paper pieced, which I think is going to become part of a extension pack as accessories. I hope you all enjoyed looking at my book and get a bit of understanding of why this book is this book. Remember that you need the Scrap Factory to use the extension packs, and of course, once again, you can find the extension pack on my blog under this link most likely, or all throughout my blog, and the prices are $5 each. Or if you buy the two sets will become $9. And if you buy all three sets, then of course I'll give you another discount of another $1. This has been Susan Blue Robot at susanbluerobot.com. I've used Pop-Up Card Studio, Meet the Cut, Scrap Factory, Scrappy Doo Designs, and a special thanks to Scatcat.